What happens when your father isn't just wealthy, but one of the most powerful billionaires alive? For Princess Nura and Princess Foda, daughters of Saudi crown. Prince Mohammed bin Salman, life isn't measured in toys or school trips. It's measured in palaces worth hundreds of millions, private jets that carry supercars on board, and birthday parties hosted on $200 million super yachts. This is billionaire life on a level few can even imagine. In today's episode on UK Billionaires 360, we'll step into a world where childhood means walking through palace gardens larger than cities, playrooms guarded by priceless art, and family garages lined with Bugatti Chirons and Rolls-Royce Phantoms. It's a lifestyle that blurs the line between fairy tale and reality. A glimpse at how the next generation of royals is being raised inside unimaginable wealth. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another journey with UK Billionaires 360 into the world of billionaires and their lavish lives. For most children, growing up means plastic toys, schoolyard games, and maybe a family vacation once a year. But for Princess Nura and Princess Foda, life begins on an entirely different level. As daughters of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, they were born into one of the most powerful and wealthiest families in history. The Saudi royal family controls an estimated $1.4 trillion fortune, while their father alone holds a personal net worth of $25 billion. That combination instantly makes these young royals some of the richest kids in the world. Their daily lives are wrapped in privilege. Instead of learning to ride a bicycle in a suburban park, they stroll through palace gardens the size of cities. Instead of looking at storybooks, they grow up surrounded by original masterpieces worth more than movie budgets. From their very first steps, wealth has shaped not only their environment, but also their destiny. Unlike ordinary billionaires whose fortunes are built over a lifetime, Nura and Foda inherit both money and influence at birth. They don't just live in luxury. They embody the continuation of a dynasty that blends ancient royal traditions with unimaginable modern extravagance. When most people imagine a dream home, they might think of a mansion with a swimming pool or maybe a vacation villa by the beach. For Princess Nura and Princess Foda, however, home looks more like a palace out of a fantasy film. One of their most dazzling residences is the Château Louis XIV, just outside Paris. A modern masterpiece inspired by 17th century grandeur. Valued at $320 million, it boasts gold leaf fountains, underwater meditation rooms, wine cellars, and ballrooms large enough to host royal galas. This isn't just a house, it's a statement of power and wealth, blending cutting-edge technology with timeless elegance. Back in Saudi Arabia, the girls grow up surrounded by the Al Yamamah Palace and the Urqa Palace, each decorated with Italian marble, intricately carved ceilings, and furniture designed exclusively for royalty. Even the simplest items, like gold-plated tissue holders, remind you that luxury here is a way of life, not a special occasion. Beyond the kingdom, their father owns a penthouse at 432 Park Avenue in New York, one of the tallest residential towers in the world. These properties ensure that wherever the princesses travel, they are always surrounded by palatial comfort. For them, a palace isn't just a place to live. It's the everyday backdrop of their billionaire life. While most children decorate their bedrooms with posters or storybook illustrations, Princess Nura and Princess Foda grow up walking past priceless masterpieces that belong in the world's greatest museums. Their father, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, is a passionate art collector whose acquisitions include the legendary Salvator Mundi by Leonardo da Vinci, purchased for an astonishing $450 million. Imagine being a child and having a Da Vinci casually displayed down the hall from your playroom. That's their version of wall art. The royal collection doesn't stop there. Works by Monet, sculptures of historic significance, and rare artifacts adorn the walls and corridors of their palaces. Each room becomes a curated gallery, blending history with luxury. For the princesses, art is not a distant subject taught in school. It's part of their daily environment. Instead of finger painting in classrooms, they are surrounded by works that shaped human culture, guarded carefully by staff in gloves and displayed under perfect lighting. This isn't just about aesthetics, it's also about influence. Growing up in an atmosphere steeped in art and heritage shapes their identity as heirs to both wealth and culture. In the billionaire world, owning rare cars or yachts shows power, but possessing irreplaceable art elevates the family to an entirely different level of prestige. For Nura and Foda, luxury isn't just golden walls, it's living inside a museum of masterpieces. For Princess Nura and Princess Foda, weekends don't mean trips to the beach with umbrellas and towels. They mean stepping aboard floating palaces worth more than entire resorts. Their father owns two of the most extravagant superyachts in existence, the Pegasus, valued at $200 million, and the legendary Serene, a 134-meter marvel that makes even royal palaces on land seem modest. The Pegasus is pure opulence at sea, with interiors draped in gold, a spa infused with 24-karat oils, and a gym that rivals Olympic training centers. It redefines what luxury on the water truly means. Add to that a cinema, Michelin-trained chefs, and private lounges designed for royalty, and you begin to understand how the princesses celebrate birthdays or host family gatherings. Then there's the Serene, often described as a kingdom afloat. It features multiple swimming pools, an onboard helicopter, and even a submarine for underwater exploration. Hosting up to 24 guests, it's essentially a 5-star resort designed exclusively for the royal family. For Nura and Foda, yacht trips aren't vacations, they're everyday luxuries. From spontaneous dance parties with a live DJ to sunset dinners on the Mediterranean, these girls are growing up with a lifestyle that makes even other billionaires envious. Most teenagers dream of one day owning a car, maybe something modest to get them to school or work. For Princess Nura and Princess Foda, however, the family garage looks more like a global car show. Their father, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, has built a collection of the world's rarest and fastest machines, and his daughters get to enjoy them from an early age. At the top of the list is the Bugatti Chiron, a $3 million hypercar that rockets from Rio to 60 Marsoris in just 4 seconds, offering a thrill few people on Earth will ever experience. Then comes the Lamborghini Aventador, with its aggressive design and roaring V12 engine, a car that practically announces its presence before it even arrives. Add to this the McLaren P1, a hybrid supercar showcasing cutting-edge technology and sustainability, and the princesses are literally surrounded by the future of speed. Of course, elegance is also part of their journey. That's where the Rolls-Royce Phantom enters the picture, the epitome of grace, with handcrafted interiors designed for absolute comfort. Even the Ferrari LaFerrari and a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon make appearances, proving this isn't just a collection, it's an empire of wheels. For the daughters of MBS, luxury cars aren't distant dreams. They are everyday rides, turning every outing into a royal parade of billionaire life. If the palaces and yachts weren't enough, Princess Nura and Princess Foda also travel in style through the skies aboard some of the most expensive private jets ever built. Their father, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, owns a custom Airbus A380, a $450 million flying palace that redefines air travel. This isn't just transportation, it's a city in the sky. Inside, the jet features a full concert hall, a Turkish bath, private suites, and even a garage for luxury cars. Every inch is tailored for ultimate comfort and elegance, making long-haul flights feel like royal banquets in the clouds. Complementing the A380 is a customized Boeing 747, transformed into a sanctuary of modern luxury. The aircraft's interiors are a blend of cutting-edge design and classic refinement, with spacious lounges, gourmet kitchens, and an entertainment system that rivals Hollywood theaters. For Nura and Foda, flying isn't about cramped seats or waiting in airport lines. It's about stepping into a world of chandeliers, marble floors, and private chefs. These airborne palaces symbolize more than just convenience. They represent the limitless reach of Saudi wealth and the billionaire lifestyle inherited by the next generation of royals. While Princess Nura and Princess Foda are still young, their future is already written in gold. Born into the House of Saud, they are more than royal daughters. They are heirs to a dynasty that blends political influence, cultural heritage, and unimaginable wealth. With access to world-class private tutors and the best universities abroad, their education will be a gateway to roles that could shape Saudi Arabia's future. In the royal family, women are increasingly stepping into positions of power. Figures like Princess Rima bint Bandar Al Saud have become ambassadors and leaders in global philanthropy, while others have taken charge in business, fashion, and diplomacy. This paves the way for Nura and Foda to follow in similar footsteps, perhaps managing billion-dollar funds, running international organizations, or even launching their own ventures. Their lifestyle ensures not just privilege, but influence, surrounded by priceless art, luxury estates, and the political weight of Saudi Arabia's trillion-dollar empire. They are positioned to be more than just symbols of wealth. They could become global icons of modern royalty, where tradition meets innovation, and where billionaires aren't just men in boardrooms, but young women rewriting history. From billion-dollar palaces and priceless art to private jets and floating kingdoms at sea, the lives of Princess Nura and Princess Foda show what it really means to grow up among billionaires. Their world is a blend of tradition, unimaginable wealth, and the influence of a dynasty that shapes not only Saudi Arabia, but also the global stage. These young royals aren't just surrounded by luxury. They are heirs to power, culture, and a future written in gold. Here on UK Billionaires 360, we love bringing you closer to the hidden stories and lavish lifestyles of billionaires across the world. Which part of their billionaire life surprised you the most? The art, the super yachts, or the private jets? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching and supporting UK Billionaires 360. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you enjoyed this journey. And stay tuned. The next episode will take you even deeper inside the world of billionaires and their extraordinary lives.